1,500 followers, 7 videos, and 9 million views. This account barely has an audience, but every single video she posts goes viral and promotes her app. But there is a part that nobody's gonna tell you. She didn't film any of those. Hi, I'm Alicia, and AI is about to make a lot of millionaires. Because this kind of content you just saw is completely AI generated. I know it's hard to believe because it looks so real that it blends straight into your feed, and it's quietly running all over social media platforms like Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and even Shopify and Meta ads. All of it, so literally everywhere. And in this video, I'm gonna show you exactly how you can build this viral one yourself, step by step. And the best part, that you can do it all in under 10 minutes using just the 2 simple websites. So no camera, no studio, no model, and 0 prompting. Moreover, it's super simple, so you don't need any prior experience to repeat my exact results one-on-one. Everything is super simple, copy and paste completely from scratch. And I'm gonna give you all the tools, prompts, and information that you'll need to follow this tutorial along in the description box below, absolutely for free. So make sure to open it up before we even start. Plus, I'll share with you a complete breakdown and the full strategy on how to post to go viral on TikTok, so make sure to stick around until the end, so you will have your own AI character ready to post, ready to promote any app, any product, and any brand you want. And once you're ready, let's dive in. But before I show you how to build it, I want you to understand why this kind of content actually works. Because if you copy the format without understanding the psychology, you will just create an AI slop that nobody watches. So watch what's happening in the first 3 seconds of this video. So first thing first we're gonna notice is that camera is handled. So that's the movement, not just a static shot. Second thing, the girl is running, so we see that energy. And without even understanding that, our brain immediately questions why she's running, where she's going, what is she doing? Third, it's raining. Maybe it's not that obvious at the first glance, but the thing is, a lot of people used to see a polished picture on social media. And here is something unexpected, like the weather conditions. And what makes these weather conditions even more unexpected and unpredictable for our brain is that we see the thunder, because this flashing light is absolutely something unpredictable. And the last thing, as a cherry on the top, we're seeing here a caption which is running across the whole screen. So that's a second layer hook on the top besides the visual one. So in under 3 seconds, we're immediately seeing here 5 visual hooks. And it's way too much, so your brain physically cannot scroll past this. And here's why this account keeps getting millions of views, even with less than 1.5K followers. As you can see, these views aren't coming from her audience, they're coming from For You page. So basically a recommendation feed. This video is short, it's about 10 seconds, but the reason why people are trying to rewatch it is because there are happening so many things at once that you basically cannot capture it in this short time. By the way, here is one more trick hidden in this video. Because if you watch it carefully and you watch this video till the end, then the girl is falling. So this is the most unpredictable ending that nobody is expecting. And that's create the loop. Because people rewatch, people comment, people share, and algorithm has basically no any other choice but to push it further. And once you understand the pattern, you can build that for anything. So basically to promote your brand, to promote your app, product, or whatever you want. Now real quick, if you were watching this video and thinking like, it's a great idea, but I don't have any app or product to promote, here's exactly where I'd start. So first of all, I would open up a TikTok's creator search insights and look for the keywords with at least 100K weekly searches. Because the volume matters, so the bigger the better. Because this way we can understand what is in demand. Then I would do my research and look up for those keywords on TikTok itself. And if you see the hype, the interest, but not a real product solving problem, that's where opportunity is. And the third thing I would recommend you is a cross-check on the App Store. Because if the top results are old, ugly, or having a low rating, then the door is wide open. And I'd bet that app like that can hit 10K a month easily. And then you can promote it with AI influencer that creates viral content for you. So let's build one. So first of all, we're opening up a Google Doc document where I collected all tools, prompts, and information that you'll need to follow the tutorial along, and scrolling here down till the ultimate tool. Today we're going to use the Higgsfield, and that will be the main platform that we're going to use. All other things are optional. For example, here you will find a link for the Higgsfield, for the Gemini, and for the Claude. Here I collected all three that you can use. Gemini or Claude, you can use which one you want. They're both going to complete the task in an exceptional way, but I prefer to use Claude just because it's more convenient for me. So first thing we're going to do is download the viral video we want to recreate. And in this case, I'm going to use this viral video that I've already showed you at the beginning. So we're downloading this video, and now we have to upload it to Gemini, Claude AI, or GPT chat, so whatever suits you the best. We're uploading this video to the chatbot and ask it to create us an analysis. So it's going to be like frame by frame, the hook, the pacing, the movement, and basically everything inside that. Well, I've been using this method pretty long, and I have to say it works exceptionally good to study viral formats from competitors and adapt them to my apps, my products, so basically to create viral AI ads. So we're going to copy this exact prompt, which is highlighted with yellow completely, and paste it to our chatbot. We don't have to adjust anything else. We are simply sending it out and waiting till our reply is ready. Now, as you can see, I received a full breakdown on this video clip that I just uploading. So we can see here the pacing, the description, the hook, and everything we need to know to create our own video. So now we're ready to generate. Now we gotta go to the Higgsfield AI, and link on it you can find as well in the description box below in the Google Doc document. So we're heading over to this website, and here's how the main page looks like, but we're gonna need the left upper corner and select this button, Create Image. Then you're gonna see the library where all your generated images will appear, but we're gonna use only the lower frame here. And in this lower frame, we gotta choose the model GPT Image 2 or model Nana Banana 2. These are the best models on the market currently that generates the most realistic images, and this is what we're gonna use today. Let's select first the GPT Image 2. Then we're going back to our Google Doc document and finding here the step number 2, create the AI influencer. Then we're gonna scroll down and seeing here the prompt to copy. It's highlighted yellow as well, so it will be easy for you to find. We're copy this full prompt, going back to the Higgsfield, pasting it, and selecting here the settings. This is really important because the format we're gonna choose is gonna be 9:16, which is the best vertical format for all of the short form content on social media platforms like TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, and so on. Then we're gonna select the image quality. I will always recommend you to choose the highest one because that way results will look way better. So I select the 2 images and hit generate, and then I leave everything the same, the prompt, the settings, but gonna choose the other image generation model just to compare them both. And once I'm ready, I'm hitting generate. So we're gonna wait a couple of seconds till our images are ready, and let's see what we got. So once you're satisfied with your model and the picture, you can also upscale it if there is a need for that, but since I used the highest quality, I'm gonna simply download it. Then we're going back to our Google Doc document. Here is the prompt that was created by Claude, based on the analysis of the video that we uploaded. So we're gonna copy this long prompt completely and go back to the Higgsfield. Now in the left upper corner, we have to choose at the menu the video section, and here we can choose create video or jump directly to the Seedance 2.0 because this is the exact model we're going to use to generate our video. Now the last thing we got to do is to upload our image here in the left frame where it says the media, or you can simply choose it from our generations. So here in the menu you are selecting images, and you can also use this generated images, but since I downloaded it, it's just simpler and easier for me just to drop the ready pictures here. Here on the left side you will also see a lower frame for the prompt, and here we're gonna paste the prompt we just copied. And the rest we gotta do is to adjust the settings. So you can choose here the duration, you can choose here the aspect ratio. By the way, it definitely has to match the picture that you uploaded. So in our case, it's gonna be 9:16. And once you're ready with that, you can hit generate and wait till our video is ready. Once it's ready, it will appear here on the right side. So let's wait a couple seconds and see what do we got. Well, that looks pretty good. I'm actually quite impressed because it looks super natural and realistic. And as I said, if you have any specific wishes or want to change some of the details, feel absolutely free to adjust this prompt or use the text bot to make it for you. And now we're coming to one of the most interesting parts of this video, and this is how to post your video to go viral. So inside the instructions, you will find the step number 4, where I did a full breakdown on the strategy on how I upload videos on TikTok, warm up the account, and make content that actually goes viral. By the way, if you want to learn more about content creation with AI and how to build a profitable ads without burning cash or credits on the views that never convert, I have an AI ads community where we are going deep down into details. There I share all tools, tricks, and secrets, the full playbook, workflows, and systems, so everything you need to know to start creating AI ads. So if you're serious about it, the link for you in the description box below. So I hope you liked this tutorial, and I'll see you in the next one.